Okay, Intro to Computer Science. We're going to continue on working on our app, or learning how to make an app. So far we've done all the way through 7. That's where you turned in the poster or little mini poster of your app and explained those parts of your app screen. And so we're going to go ahead and skip on down here to lesson 12, actually start using AppLab. So lesson 1, we're going to be creating a recycle app in lesson 12. Lesson 1, there's a hard copy of these. We're not going to, I'm not going to require these to be submitted, because we're just going to have you submit your file, share your final screen or app in here as your assignment submission. So with that being said, we're going to read through this. Having developed, tested, and gathered feedback on a paper prototype, teams are going to move to AppLab to actually build their apps the best they can. So we're not doing teams, you're doing individually. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through this one. Not skip through it, but this is a great video to watch. Watch it on your own. And it talks about how apps are set up and why things are the way they are. And it gives a little tutorial on how to use AppLab. So make sure you watch that video. So we're going to start through here, and you can see I have some work done here that I've done as I've followed through. So I'm going to go in here to version history. I'll start this one over for you, and I'm going to do a couple screens for you. So this is the way it starts. It's blank. You run it. Nothing really works yet because it's not set up. All right. So in number 1, we're going to using the prototype to the right. So this little thing over here. Go over here and click on it, and we're going to set up an app screen that looks like this. Okay. So this is gonna walk us through how to set this up like this, and minimize that back down. And so right here it says do this. Make sure you're in design mode. So up here in AppLab you have code mode, which is drag and drop, like the game lab was. But design mode is this is like where you would create your sprites in Game Lab, but this is where now we have drag and drop buttons and checkboxes and images that we can put in the app. And so now we're in design mode. Click on the title text to view its properties. So right there, this is the title text, my app's title. And click on it, and so now you can see I'm in my app's title properties, and we're going to change my app's titles to actually recycle finder. So we can click in here, select everything that's in there, triple click it, and we're going to type, let's just delete it there, line. With that being said, now we can change the font size. So we're just going to scroll down here and find font size, and we can either type it in or we can put that up and see how that size changes. And then right here it says text alignment. We can change that to center because it says make it centered. So it puts it in the center of your app. And then we can click run, and that's what it looks like for now. All right, so that is 12.3 is finished. We can click finish. Now we're going to go to 12.4. Each screen in your app composed of multiple design elements. You can drag elements out of the toolbox. This is a toolbox right here. And add them to your app screen. So we're going to just follow along. It says drag out a new label element, place it where the home description text should be. So we click in here. And look, it says home description. That's this right here. Find the nearest available recycling bin. So we got this label. Oop, I didn't get it. I'm going to drag out this label right here. And we're going to type what it says. Find the nearest available recycling bin. And that's misspelled there. And we come right here and type it in here. And you can see it right there. And so now we're going to scroll down and we're going to change the font size a little bit. And you can change your font style if you want. You want to make sure all your font styles are the same. You can change the color of the font. That's border color. Where's the font color? Color is black. And now we can actually take that and drag it over a little bit. Change the ID to say home description. So here it says label 1. We're going to go home underscore description. Change that, resized it, changed properties, make it look the way we want, and we're done with 12.4. And click run. It shows you what the screen looks like, and now we can hit finish to move on to 12.5. Alright, so now we're going to add an image. The prototype is just plain black square where the logo should be. So right here, it says logo. All right. Let's add an image to spice it up. The image element allows you to either upload an image from your computer or select one from the graphic icons. So we're going to go in here and we're going to find the image. Drag it right there. All right. Change the ID to match the prototype. So this is the prototype. So we're going to go home underscore logo. Home underscore logo. And now we're going to scroll down and we're going to choose an image. So you can choose from icons. You could choose any of these if you want. Or you could actually go and we go choose, you can link to an image from a URL, or what I did was I went out and found some images and saved them as pictures on my computer, and then I hit upload. So I hit upload, I go out, I can put these pictures in here, and then I want to choose the one I want, so I can choose this recycle logo and put it where I want. I can make it if I want to make it bigger or smaller, I'm going to come in here, the height and width, adjust that in here. That's how I would adjust that there. Okay. If I use the icon versus a picture, so if I come in here and I choose, I go to icons, and I pick the picture, then I can come change the color of that icon to whatever I will if I use the icon. Or you can use the picture, whatever you choose to do. I like the picture. I think it looks better. Choose that and put it in there. So that is 12.5. So and at the end of each one of these, you have to click run. And so you can see what it's going to look like. You want to make sure like this one's a little offset to the left. You want to center that a little better. And then you're going to work through all these to where you get down to here, and you're going to start building that your home screen for the app that you created. So the thing that you submitted right before spring break. So the planet, our app for Katie, and then Wesley, you did a something to do with to link your home router to your device. What's that home screen look like? Where to click on buttons to be able to put in inputs. You're going to build that screen right here, and you just drag in some buttons, text. You can create a drop-down list of things. So you're just going to build that button in here in design mode, and then when you're done with it and you run it and you're ready to submit, then that's going to be done. Actually, what I want you to do is share that link. So you're going to come up here and you're going to click share, copy this URL, and submit it to the assignment in the module. So we're going to do more of submitting apps, the app screens that you've created so far, instead of doing worksheets. So make sure you stay on task. If you need to, let me know, and we can have a Zoom meeting during this class time, which is 8:42 to 9:30, and we can work through these problems together. Have a great day.